Joseph, you too. Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So guys, I thought of something the other day when I stumbled on some photos of Megan Thee Stallion. And here they are. I'm just going to have them appear here on the screen. It's just photos of her dressed up. Then I thought, when's the last time you saw Megan Thee Stallion in a dress? Right, I know we just had like Women's Month, or is it still Women's Month? I made sure to go a little bit harder for that. But also I want to recognize, since it's Women's Month, I should do this. I should recognize, shout out to all the women out there who support coffee, right? Who live in reality, who are pleasant, who don't think men are useless, who don't think that men are disposable, who think that men and women should come together, work together, and they have different strengths, who respect men, who want strong masculine men and don't think they are a cancer to society, because that's crazy. Shout out to those women, man, because they're out here inspiring other women to follow in their footsteps. Now back to these photos of Megan Thee Stallion. Looking at these photos, I thought to myself, when is the last time we saw this woman in a dress? What is going on? Is it just me, or does it seem like there is culture switch with the women right now that's going on? If you think back to Brittany Renner and her appearance on the internet bashing men, being a man hater, and then you see her proclaiming that she needs a man and that she wants to be better for herself and give her body to the right type of guy, epiphany phase. Then you see Alexis Sky, who I really didn't know much about, kind of saying the same thing. And then you see Young Miami, who also spoke about, I'm not sharing my next guy. Then you see Black China getting rebaptized. Then you have all these other women coming out. I'm saying either we're living in a generation of women right now who are hitting epiphany phase wall at the same time, or these conversations that we're having on these podcasts and on these different videos are making their way to the industry. And what I mean by that is it's no longer cool to be a hot girl or a city girl. And the truth is, before men were able to speak out about these topics, no one wanted to say this stuff. No one wanted to say, Megan belongs to the streets, or Sierra belongs to the streets. No one wanted to get on camera and admit their honest opinion about relationships, how they view certain artists compared to others that men respect. But it seems that ever since men started telling what they really think, which they've always thought, by the way, there were just no platforms that provided the type of space where men could be honest, for them to get up there and say it. I remember the first time, I've been doing the content thing for 3 years now, I think going on 3 years. I remember the first time I heard Kevin Samuels say what he was saying. And at that time, I would speak, but I was careful and cautious. I didn't want to. I thought you speak too much truth. You spread too much coffee. You tell your honest opinion of, hey, men don't want women with hella bodies. That you would get canceled. That you would somehow get deleted off these platforms. But I saw Kevin Samuels say, hey, men value a woman's purity. Men don't want to play stepdad, etc. In my head, I thought, I wonder how long it's going to last before they cancel him, right? And I was new to it at that time, guys. You have to understand, I started off like a viewer, like you guys, and I thought, maybe I can do this too, because I'd been listening to this content for a while. The red pill has been going on for 20 plus years, to a lot of you guys who don't know it. A long, very, very long time. A lot of you guys don't know that. Some of you may or may not be familiar with men like Rollo Tomasi. I'm sure by now you guys know who that is. But there's guys who've been in this for a very long time. But I remember hearing Kevin Samuels kind of speak these brutal truths, and I thought to myself, man, they're going to come for this man. Because I would share like RP perspectives, but it wouldn't be to the level of honesty of like Kevin Samuels. And I think he really pushed the envelope on just how brutally honest men could be about what they actually want from women. And after him, everybody was like, shit, I guess we can tell the truth. And everything kind of blew up, right? These conversations are now everywhere. But is it just me, or am I seeing this reflection of these artists and musicians turning their lives around? And who knows how long that will last while it's still popular right now to speak on these topics. But I'm noticing a lot of this, and I'm wondering, is it just me? Just curious to know you guys' opinion. Comment down below. Listen, as always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.